everyone, welcome back. Today we're going to be doing another mani using some more Poshy decals. These ones actually just got released and this one is called Don't Worry, Be Happy. We will be using some more Triple D powders as well. This one is Sunny Daze and this one is Flakies. And for my liquids, I will be using the Triple D liquids today. So I decided to start with the solid color, which is Sunny Daze. I'm going to take my dip base and start 3/4 of the way up my nail all the way down to the free edge, and I will be doing the pour over method. I'm going to go ahead and dust off the excess powder. It doesn't look like I need any cleaning around my like sidewalls or anything like that, so I went straight in for my dip base, and I'm going to be doing a full coat of my dip base, and then I'm going to go ahead and pour over the dip powder again. When I pour over my thumb, I actually move my thumb from side to side, making sure that the dip base is completely covered. I do that actually for all my nails. Once I'm satisfied with that, I then take my cuticle tool, which is technically my like a portable toothpick, but it works so good around the cuticles, and it is located in my Amazon store, and I did link that below for you guys. And right here, I'm just cleaning up my cuticle area before I go in with my second full coat of base. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and clean up my cuticle area as much as I can. I don't want to activate when there's still product there because I don't want to file too much, especially when I'm hand filing, or even when you use a drill. You don't want to hand file or drill too much around the cuticle area, just so you don't like damage that area or damage your nail. So I wasn't even paying attention, you guys, and I was supposed to do my ring finger, but I ended up doing my pointer, but I just roll with it. So I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process for this finger for using Sunny Daze. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch, and then I'll be right back to do the other 3 nails. I wanted to pop in real quick. I wanted to say that if you guys decide to get this tool, and I'm going to call it a tool from now on because that's what I'm using it for, to just be really, really careful because this thing is super sharp and I don't want any of you guys to get hurt. So again, if you use the toothpick tool, be very careful. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and start with the white because I'm using this as my base for my decals. Now the white that I'm using is no particular white. I actually just mixed a bunch of different whites from different brands that I like to just create my own decal white. And then I'm just going to repeat the process, do 3/4 of the way up the nail, then 2 full coats. And then I'm going to go ahead and activate afterwards. So again, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys watch and then pop back in before we start our decals. Okay guys, I wanted to pop in really quick because I wanted to show you guys. I messed up my nail right in the middle and I just dipped it back in the powder. I'm not too worried about it because I will be adding 2 more dips of the white dip powder anyway, and also adding a decal on top of that. Now I just wanted to let you guys know that if this does happen to you, just know that you can always fix it and not to worry too much about it. This is all a learning curve, so again, if something like this happens to you, you can fix it. After I was done cleaning my cuticles, I then went in with my activator and I put a generous amount on all of them. I did buff and file off camera. So we're going to go ahead and just head into the Flakies, which I'm using as a topper. I'm going to put this on top of Sunny Daze, which is on my pointer and thumb. After I put the Flakies on, I did clear cap them and also file and buffed as well. Okay, so this is what we have so far. I'm now going to go ahead and do a full coat of dip base and then do a pour over of the clear for both my thumb and my pointer finger. And I'm also going to lightly file and buff. And I'm not going to do too much because, again, I don't want to file off the flakes. Right here, I'm just cutting out the specific decals that I want for the 3 nails. I'm going to go ahead and move into the like the application for the decals. I'm using the Triple D foil gel as like a sticky base for the decals to adhere. I'm going to put a like not a thick but not thin amount on the 3 nails, and I'm going to go ahead and just cure for about 15 seconds. While I'm doing that, I'm going to put the first decal in the water. After that, I'm going to go ahead and put it on a lint-free wipe or a napkin just to take off the excess water. I'm going to put the decal face down on the stamper and then going to go ahead and just tap it lightly until the white part of it slides off. And then after that, I'm going to take another lint-free wipe and tap off the excess water from there. And from here, I'm just trying to find the best placement for each decal. This one's the beehive and I did want it centered as possible. So how I put the decal on is I press and roll it onto my nail. I did put it a little bit over past my cuticle area, but I will be cleaning that up later. So I just basically do that to each of the decals. Since they're different, because I choose like different designs and stuff, I'm going to be placing them on different areas of the nail, but it's the same method. You want to take off the excess water, tap off that little white part, and then pick your placement, and of course press and roll the stamper. Okay, so this is our look so far. Now we're going to go ahead and get ready to clean up our cuticle area. What I do is I take a little bit of acetone just in the cap, and then I take this brush from Poshy. It's to clean up the cuticle area. And I'm gonna clean up anything that I don't want. I did get like extra stuff from the stamper, so that's where I'm cleaning off right here. But other than that, I'm gonna take a little bit of acetone and just tap around my cuticle area. I don't want to drag the brush around the cuticle area because sometimes that drags the actual design and that can ruin your design. So I just recommend that you tap the design a little at a time. And for this part, it's okay to just, you know, take your time, be patient, and it'll come out beautiful, I promise. After I was done cleaning, I decided that I wanted some gems, and I'm going to use a dip top coat to adhere them onto the nail. These gems are available at the Poshy store. So I used the amber colored ones. I wanted to put one in where the little like beehive flower was at, and then I wanted to put another one on the sunflower on my pinky. And then I'm going to use this pickup tool because it just helps pick up the gems really super easy. So I'm just dabbing a little bit of that dip top coat, picking up the smallest gem and then just placing it right in the center of that flower. And then I'm going to do the same thing for my pinky, but I'm going to get a little bit bigger of a gem. Once my gems are in place, I then take my Triple D Delicate Gel. It's a 2-in-1 base and top coat gel. I'm doing a thin layer of this first coat. And if you notice, when I do go around like my middle finger and my pinky, I'm going around the gems. You don't want to like overlap gel over the gems because what happens is it messes up the way they gleam in the sun. So if you use a gel top coat, just make sure that you're going around the gems. Now I'm going in with my second coat. You don't have to add the second coat of gel if you don't want to. I just like to add it just for extra security for the decals. So again, you want to go around the gems and not over them. And of course, clear cap your free edge. So my mani is basically done. Right now I'm just adding some cuticle oil to just hydrate my skin again. Yeah, this is the final result. How adorable are these bees, you guys? So don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!